So here's the deal, I'm going to quit smoking tomorrow, and it's going to be a matter of fact. For the past 4 to 5 years I've been destroying my lungs, and you know what, fair enough. That's what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fucking stop. And it's not like I haven't quit before, I have quit before last year for 2 times. One time, the first time, sorry, for 2 weeks, and the second time for 1 week, a week apart essentially. And I failed only because my mindset wasn't there and I got really frustrated. So not only do I need to quit smoking, I need to find different avenues not to find a reason to smoke. And when I remember not smoking for those 2 weeks, my sense of smell came back and this pure courage came into me, like this pure energy that I've been missing for the 4 to 5 years. And I'm only 22 years old. Now that I realise it's completely ruined my courage, it's completely ruined my ability to think straight even without a cigarette. Every morning I have to wake up and have a coffee and a cigarette before eating. And just gaining my appetite back, I'm pretty much a skeleton at this point. I'm just going to start with this vice and then other vices that I see as bad habits, especially watching YouTube shorts, TikToks, all that sort of shit. And it's just made me lazy. I mean, I feel like looking back at it now, I pretty much wasted 4 to 5 years working the same job and just smoking. And back to the time when I didn't smoke, I just felt like I could become Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk without smoking. This is going to be a little bit of a story time as well. I'm just going to go back to the times where I did start smoking, the midpoint and the end point, which is now, the modern day. Pre-coronavirus, I started smoking cigarettes, roll-ups, then vapes, and it wasn't because of peer pressure. I literally just went to the shop and just started smoking because at that point in time, my mentality was if I started smoking, I'd be more approachable at parties and stuff. I would just be sitting there and just drinking and not smoking. And everyone in college smoked, so, I need to start smoking. Which is a form of what would you call it? What would you call that? Like psychological warfare? Psychological wanting to smoke just so you can get friends, peer pressure type shit. I only started with 1 or 2 cigarettes a day. I remember buying my first pack, literally the day that I remember buying my first pack, and it was because I was at a pub. No, it was a nightclub actually. I just went to the corner shop that was open like 24/7. I just bought a pack of cigarettes and I just started smoking, like Super Kings. I think it was Chesterfield Super Kings to be exact, which back in the day was like worth 10 quid. Now if you want to get a bunch of cigarettes, like 20 cigarettes in the box, that would be like 20 quid now. It literally doubled the price, so it's crazy. It's actually crazy. And then it opened the gateway for me smoking weed, and I'm not even going to go there because I don't know if you're a type of person who tends to, I don't know, hyper focus on something. My hyper focus was smoking weed every day and not doing anything, playing Counter-Strike all day. It just overall became like a toxic thing, so I stopped a couple of years ago, but I still maintained smoking cigarettes, which is ultimately probably more toxic, I can't really tell. But essentially I just have this energy now, I have this willpower to like completely stop this habit, and hopefully I will, because I will be posting updates on it. Probably really angry, really scatterbrained and stuff tomorrow. Can't wait until I can smell the fresh rain, I can't wait until I smell the actual air, because so far I haven't been smelling anything because of the whole cigarette thing. I just kind of realized it's just disgusting, like it's just a disgusting smell. I used to love the smell when I was younger because my grandparents used to smoke like chimneys, bro. Like actual chimneys. But it's ultimately time for me to stop. And the vapes that are coming out right now, like, Elf bars and all that sort of shit, is making people more addictive because it's not even about the nicotine, it's about the amount of sugar that's in these. Like, not only are you addicted to the nicotine, you're also addicted to sugar. And the aerosols in this, well, there you go, it's an aerosol. It might as well be filled with piss, but as long as it's filled with sugar, as long as it's filled with nicotine, people don't mind. And that could create popcorn lung if people actually smoke these like entirely day by day, because there are people who smoke like a vape a day, £5, £6 a day, and people don't even realize like that's a lot. That's like what, 600 puffs per elf bar is like 20 cigarettes, 30 cigarettes in a box. So essentially you're chain smoking these cigarettes. Okay, it doesn't taste bad and it's not as smelly as cigarettes, but it's still fucking disgusting. It ruins your fucking gums. Like, people actually get gum rot from smoking these types of things. And okay, a bit hypocritical, I got one here and I'm smoking one right now because it's just so good. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this, and then I'm probably going to record like an actual video of myself just going through it. Like literally going through it like asylum style. But I'm probably not ready to do a face reveal yet. But just to finish up on the video, hopefully it doesn't kick me this bad. If it does tomorrow, then I'm going to ultimately delete this video because it's just a hypocrite thing to do. But I think I've got the willpower to show you that I can stop this really bad addiction. Anyway, if you want the updates, please subscribe, like and share. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you. Goodbye.